I just said to jump on live quick because I want to explain what this channel is all about, um, and what's going to happen. So the channel is going to be about the Irish mob, plenty of Irish mob stories from America, from Ireland, some from Australia, and wherever Irish settled. If I can find stories about them, I will. And they'll start from the early 1800s up to today. Um, so that's what the Irish mob is about at the moment. If you've been to my Facebook page, The Irish Mob, and the website, again, theirishmob.com, you will see the full range of stories that I have at the moment. So I'm going to, every time I go live, I'm going to start talking about, say, a mobster or um, a story related to gangland, Irish gangland. Um, so again, make sure you go to the website, theirishmob.com, because there's a couple of hundred stories on there. None of most of these guys were they're not household names. Like, they're not going to have the same star appeal as Lucky Luciano or Vito Genovese or just about any other mobster you can think about. The Irish mob guys, a lot of them were unknown and unheard of and forgotten about during the in history. History has moved on without them. Most of the Irish mob in America um, stopped at around the 1930s. So as I say, they weren't household names, but their stories are brilliant. So we'll get stuck into some of them. People you've never heard of, say, like Frank McGarlin. A lot of guys in Chicago, St. Louis, New York. So you would have, say, top guys at the time who would be Legs Diamond or Mad Dog Hall. Everybody knows the Westleys, Jimmy Burke. So there's a few household names there, but not as many as you would have in the Italian mafia. Yeah, so as I was saying there, the stories would be more about, some of them are profiles of mobsters, some are actual stories, say, of hunting down the rest of Mad Dog Hall's gang, and a few stories about Jack Legs Diamond. He's always a good story to have. Whitey Bulger, we all know about him. Kevin Weeks. Then we start moving towards the modern day Irish mob, which started in Ireland at around the 1960s onwards, to the present day, which they're a top mob in themselves. They one of the top three in Europe. So that's what this channel is going to focus on. You will find down below, there's a link tree, and you can find out all the social media where we are at the moment. So in the future, I have got a couple of interviews lined up of authors, and we will interview them. Maybe a couple of journalists as well I have lined up. So that's basically where we are at the moment. I'm going to jump off now because I only wanted to jump on really to test all this out. and to see which streaming software is the best to use. I see everybody's using Streamlabs, or StreamYard seem to be the two popular ones. So at the moment, I'm just using YouTube's own built-in streaming software. So for the next while, if we go live, it's only really to test out any of the other softwares that are available. Because as I say, I want to be able to use pictures and videos too. So I'm going to jump off now. But don't forget to go to theirishmob.com, where you'll find all of the stories. You will find a lot of stories on Facebook, which is the Irish Mob. That seems to be the best platform for what I've done so far, which is writing stories and articles. So that are all there to find on Facebook. A couple on Instagram as well. You can shorten the stories down for that and put out pictures. But usually you'll find me on Facebook, The Irish Mob, or the website, theirishmob.com. So I'll have to jump off now and see how this works out. Take it easy.